Body image and K-pop. Yeah, if you're not new here, you know how these two words correlate, and that's why I'm going to be discussing about today the bad, the terrible, and the hypocritical. First off, let me just say that this is my opinions and observations. Not all of what I say may be true, but I am right. And deep down, because there's levels to this shit. First of K-pop is one of the most toxic musical industries I have ever witnessed. From the companies, fans, and haters, everyone is just doing the absolute most for no reason at all, but just to be controversial. But what I mainly want to focus on is the body image culture opinions and criticisms coming from fans, as you'll are the reason, the main cause of these idols having body dysmorphia, eating disorders, and will continue to have surgeries. You complain when an idol is skinny, calling them unhealthy and propagating unattainable beauty standards. Then, on the other end, fat idols. And I'm using the word fat very lightly because this bitches ain't fat. They get told they don't take care of themselves and are unhealthy. Both sides are told to change and take care of their health. And I continue to think to myself, why do you people care so much about other people's bodies, especially because this doesn't affect you at all? But again, fans are hypocrites that can't do as they preach to others. They continue to cry and complain about bodies that aren't even theirs. And worst part, they say they do it because they care, which they do not. Because caring for someone well being physically should also be caring for the person's well being mentally, which is what K pop fans continue to forget in their opinions and understandings that they need sympathy to come along with that, or they need to mind their business because you ain't no body superwoman or superman. And let's get into the moral superior and superhero thinking of fans as there's a pattern people want. Save men and women who do not know you, and worst part, you're the reason they need saving because companies wouldn't push their idols to the top if you didn't eat that shit up and want it. This goes for both netizens and Western fans. You're both the same. It's just one thinks is more superior because they let their celebrities have some of their rights, which is something as always. Comparing idols' bodies also plays a factor to how fans use caring for idols as just a clear way to bully other idols they don't like. I see this majority of the time being down to female idols because remember, ladies, girls only exist on TV. Comparisons are done in the most, I'm just giving a compliment to another idol type of way, where if you tell them not to compare or say the idol they're comparing to is just fine, they'll tell you they're not comparing. And no, the idol they don't like isn't healthy at all, but even sick. Best part, they'll say, I'm just trying to voice it. They need to know to take care of themselves. Which, by the way, you'll ain't shit when you do this. Try to be girls or care because it's not caring to compare. People need to start remembering that their words mean something more than I care or I'm just. But no, you guys are making these young men and women self conscious about themselves. I know that some, but very few of you actually do want your favorite idol to be healthy, but what exactly is healthy to you? Or what is your standard of healthy? Because different people have different answers. And yours cannot be the be all and end all. You hypofixate on these people's body at a microscopic level, and it's pathetic. Because most of you do it all for your ansake, not for others. You don't speak and critique people's bodies because you care. You do it because it makes you feel uncomfortable and aware of your own issues.
Like I said previously, I do believe there are genuine people who actually do want the best for idols for them to be happy and cared for. But there's also a limit to the way in which people should be expressing their displease with the weight loss and gain issues that have been happening in K-pop. And if you're going to then say that it's good to make idols aware of their issues and flaws, then tell me if you were an idol. You work endlessly just to appeal to your fans in every category, just to be told by people who don't know you, tell you that you should eat more and you look like a stick. Would you listen? No, you would not, because it's the way in which y'all speak about their bodies. It's condescending and or rude. And yes, I am maybe picking the worst comments of criticism. Yes, but these are the daily comments from so-called fans.